Good morning, children. So, I'm here again to speak about, to explain the 8th chapter of civics, that is rural livelihood. As I told you that we have divided the whole chapter into 4 parts. So, let's first have the quick revision of the chapter, what we have done yesterday, that is day 1 of this chapter. So first of all, when we start the chapter, in the revision you should know what is the meaning of rural and what is the meaning of livelihood. So meaning of rural means villages. So the people who live in villages are known as rural people. If we talk about livelihood, it is the occupation or a work which people do to earn. Why do they need to earn? They need to earn so that they can provide or they can have the basic facilities for their family, right? So when we are talking about the rural livelihood, then the main occupation of this area is agriculture. So agriculture is a farming work. It includes 4 things: sowing, and if it is a paddy field, then transplantation. When the crops are like growing up, weeding is required. Then when they are ready, ripe, then they are ready for harvesting. So all these 4 works are required to be done in the agriculture. Other than this, irrigation is to be done, fertilizers should be given to it, pesticides should be sprayed. So these are certain by I should say extra work which should be done along with this. When I talk about this, we are talking about the 4 main things which have to be done in the agriculture. Now children, when the agriculture is done, the people who do this work to have as a livelihood, then they are known as farmers. Depending upon the, as I've told you in the previous chapter also, depending upon the size of land farmers have, depending upon them, we have divided 3 categories of farmers: large farmers, small farmers, and landless laborers. In the previous class, we studied about all the characteristics of large farmers. What do they do? Then we did about the small farmers also, and then we did the comparison about the 2. So let's have a quick revision of the comparison between the large, or you can say the large farmers are also known as big farmers. So let's have a quick revision of large farmers and of the small farmers. So if we talk about the comparison, bigger piece of land, smaller piece of land, more rich, they are not so rich. They keep laborers to do the farming work. They do their work themselves. They use the modern technology for doing the farming, and they use regular bullock carts can also be used, or not very modern techniques are used here. They have 2 to 3 acres of land only. They can have more than 25-30 acres, and maybe sometimes more than that also. They have other occupations, like they have rice mills also, they can be pulse mills also, they can be having shops also where they sell the seeds. So children, basically we do the difference between the 2. Do you remember any other difference? Yes, they take loan from the bank, but they take loan from the big landowners or traders, and that is why they have to sell their crop to these traders at the lower price. Now the 3rd category of the farmers, that is landless laborers. So children, now in today's class, we will start our class from the landless laborers. Then we'll talk about a village Kalpattu and the farmers who live there. So in this video till here now look for the second video.